Good morning. I'm here with Stephanie James, candidate for Blue Valley School Board. On behalf of the Johnson County Public Policy Council, thank you, Stephanie, for being here today.
Yes.
The Johnson County Public Policy Council is made up of 10 chambers of commerce in Johnson County. Our goal is to provide information about public policy issues impacting area businesses. Stephanie, you ready to get started?
Sure, let's do it.
Great. As a candidate, what are your top 3 policy issues?
Well, as a lot of you know, in Blue Valley we have a lot of great teachers. But I just want to make sure as a Blue Valley School Board member that we are retaining those teachers with competitive salaries and also providing the resources to the classrooms that they need to make them the best teachers they can be. Another policy issue that I have is that I just believe the district needs to provide more instruction to help students become ready for life. And so that would include personal finance education, great communication skills, and just even personal responsibility. Thirdly, making the most of the money that we have. I want to make sure that the money that is being spent and is allocated to the district and to our budget is being measured and with positive outcomes for our students.
Great. The Kansas Supreme Court recently ruled the current school funding formula is both equitable and adequate. However, the court retained jurisdiction over the case to assure that funding is maintained. Briefly, what are your thoughts on the new formula and the additional dollars that have been added to K-12 school funding?
Well, I'm pleased to see that the court ruled the funding was adequate. However, the decision to retain the case means the cloud of litigation still hangs over the state, which will mean uncertainty is still going to exist. Relative to the current funding, when the board sets the budget, I want to make sure that the funds that the district is allotted are child-focused, meaning that they're being prioritized for teachers and classrooms and related learning-focused activities.
Great. And with that ruling, the court said that the funding is constitutional, but it's also likely the legislature will look closely at accountability measures for student performance. Can you describe the accountability measures you support and that you believe are reflective of student achievement?
Sure. So I applaud any efforts to increase accountability, and that is not something that we should fear. I think we should be prepared to demonstrate that funding is going to where it belongs, which is to the teachers, the classrooms, related learning activities. Essentially, we need to demonstrate that what we are doing is working, and I believe that we can do that.
Okay. Kansas is experiencing all-time low unemployment rates, and employers are struggling to find qualified workers, especially in the technical and skilled trades. How do you see the Blue Valley School District helping to meet our business community's future workforce needs through technical education and training?
Well, I believe the district could build relationships with community colleges and trade schools to offer high school students the opportunities to explore the technical and skilled trades before they're even graduating from high school. Not every high school graduate needs to go to a traditional 4-year institution right out of high school, and as a district we should recognize that.
Okay. And other than funding, what do you see as the greatest challenge facing the district right now?
The greatest challenge is probably meeting the needs of the students, not just academically, but helping them to navigate and prepare for real-world experiences and problems that they may face.
Okay. And then, to wrap up, tell us a little bit about why you're seeking public office.
Well, I have been very involved in the Blue Valley School District for the last 11 years since my kids have been in school, and I've learned that the district is doing a lot of things really, really well. But I just want to make sure that that tradition continues, but also that we respect Blue Valley taxpayers and then patron needs as well.
Great. Well, Stephanie, thanks for joining us today, and we wish you the best of luck in the election this year.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.